What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and if you would have told me that I had 2 videos back-to-back about Gotham Knights, I would have called you crazy. But moments, and I mean moments after I put up the video talking about the 4-player co-op potential, Gotham Knights came back to life on Twitter. Cannot believe it. Mission update from the Belfry. Nightwing and Red Hood. Powers Club tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Hashtag Gotham Knights. A beautiful, beautiful picture, and here we freaking go. Now, this is almost 2 years late in terms of, the other 2. So you show it at DC Fandom, you show, obviously, Robin and Batgirl, and then we're saying, okay, well, that's good. That's half of the 4 people that you have in this game. When are we going to get the other ones? And they say, well, give us 2 years, and we will show you, and here we now are. No, in all reality, this is awesome. I didn't expect this. Honestly, does this rule this out of it being at Summer Game Fest? I kind of feel like the answer then becomes yes, but hey, we get an early thing. I'm very happy that they were that they probably knew who I was, and so they said, well, guess what? Alex normally covers the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and they're off this week, so there's no better time to have Gotham Knights news than the week that they're off to give Alex something to do, and I really appreciate them. Hopefully they send me a card in the mail or something, but I'm very excited. I really, really am. It's very early in the morning, 6 a.m. Pacific time. That's 7 a.m. for me. But I think, it's hard to say. Like, we know what we're going to get, but we also don't. Does that make sense? Like, it's going to, I think, very closely resemble what we got 2 years ago. Yet again, well, here's what I will say. In some ways, that's true. In some ways, that's maybe not true, right? Because, number one, it probably will resemble it in terms of you have the 2 characters. Maybe you'll see the world just a little bit in terms of the open world. Then we'll get some sort of mission. They're on a mission together. They'll be kind of like the lead, right? Batgirl was the lead of the first mission gameplay showing. So one of these 2 probably, well, I don't know. I mean, I would probably do Red Hood, but it'll probably be Nightwing if we're being honest. So maybe Nightwing will be the lead, whatever. And then I guess in terms of what could be new, I mean, we could very easily see a new villain. Or have a villain, I guess, confirmed, right? Because we don't have too many of them confirmed. So we'll get a new villain. We'll see the world. Now, again, things that could be different. I'm going to be paying very close attention to the actual gameplay details of what we get, right? Because, we had the DC Fandom of this past year, 2021, and it looked, relatively the same, but we didn't get a deep dive, right? We did not get the deep dive that we got from DC Fandom 2020. So in terms of, again, Batgirl in the world, and she's fighting, and she's using these abilities, all that stuff, how much of that is exactly the same? You'd imagine it would be, a lot, but maybe there's some small tweaks, or maybe not even small tweaks. Maybe there's some big tweaks, considering it has been so long since they've given us a breakdown mission. Again, what we got at DC Fandom 2021 was actually very light, I would say, in terms of like a deep dive in the game compared to the year before. So it's going to be interesting to see how much the game has actually changed. Is this where you announce at the end that you can do 4 players? Is this at the end? Well, so you already have the release date. So I'd imagine at the end of this the gameplay presentation, you have Gotham Knights, the logo, and then you say, October 25th, 2022. Can you confirm pre-order? Because I don't think you can pre-order this game yet still. So can you pre-order it now? Are you going to come back for Summer Game Fest? Do you say that at the end? And again, one last thing too, okay? And I warned in a good way, not like this is a horrible thing. When they did the DC Fandom 2020, and we had the gameplay of, Batgirl and Robin, I had said beforehand, watch for what they say, because oftentimes what they narrate is maybe more important than what we actually see, because you can get details kind of behind the scenes, details that you're not seeing currently, but how the game kind of works. At least I find those things interesting. I know that's probably not interesting to everybody. I totally get that, but it's interesting to me. I would imagine the same thing here. So, obviously going to be important to watch what they show, but also going to be very important to listen to what they say to see if they kind of, maybe they say it in passing almost. Hey, here's Red Hood on the street, and you can join up to 3 other people with him. Something very small like that, but it's like, oh, they just confirmed it. Now, maybe something like 4-player co-op is not just like something they drop in the middle of the presentation. It's probably something they make a point to say, very clearly, but small details, any kind of small detail. Maybe we get some sort of customization thing or weapons or, upgrades or perks or, whatever. I'm excited, as you can probably tell. So we'll see how it goes. I don't wake up till 7:40, generally 7:36, I think technically is when I wake up every single weekday. So I may miss it when it goes live, but I will have a video up immediately as soon as I can. I gotta drop my daughter off to school. I will watch it while I'm getting ready, and then as soon as I get home, I'll make the video. So early tomorrow, I'll cover whatever they show, and we'll go from there. All right? Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to follow me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.